Hi, what's up YouTube? This is Prolinjinsky here. I haven't made a video in a while, mostly because of school and stuff, but the last video I made was the Karakuri deck profile, and I got a considerable amount of views, so I thought I'd make another deck profile of my updated build, since it's been doing well in recent events. So without further ado, here's my list. I play 2 Cyber Dragon, just because it's a big monster, and it goes well with the theme of the deck. It makes an easy burrito with the 3-star tuners of the deck, and it also just gets over opposing Thunder Kings, which is a huge card this format, so Cyber Dragon really helps to just get over pesky Thunder Kings. Next, I play 2 Thunder Kings of my own. It's just a good control card this format, and I play Duality, so it's a good first turn move. It just allows me to stall a little bit and just stun until I can get my combos off, so it's a good card. I only play 1 Genix Neutron. Decks are like making 3 and 2s of it. I'm just like kind of tight on space, and I'm not a huge fan of the card in general. It has to survive till the end of the phase, which isn't amazing, because if you attack into a deep prison, that kind of sucks. Or if he gets Book of Moon to stop the plus. So he's good, no doubt, but he doesn't get over Thunder King. He's small compared to Thunder King, and there's just a lot of downsides to him that I just don't like running multiple copies of him. Next, I play 3 of the Merchant, and I also have kind of a little bit of issue with this problem with this card. He's a great card. He's a Stratos, and he gets you a search. You usually search the tuner of the deck, but he's just so small and he has to attack. So like, I might cut down to 2 and play 2 Neutron, 2 Merchant, but I'm not quite sure. But so far, this card hasn't been a huge problem. But I've seen myself a lot when my opponent has like a Zenmain's first turn or a Tengu first turn, or I just have to force to summon this card and search, and then force this just kill, like attack and kill itself, and that's just not good. It's just not optimal. But he's an amazing card nonetheless, and you have to run 3 for now. Next, I play 3 of Ninishi. She's the heart and soul of the deck. She's the tuner. She gets everything going. She's absolutely amazing. I'm sure everybody knows what she does and why I play 3. Next, I play 3 Quick. Quick's awesome as well. It's just like the toolbox. It's a effective full Helm Knight. Swing into a monster, kill it, special summon back. You just make amazing combos with it, and so 3 is good. I play 2 Soldier just for the fact that it's another 4-star non-tuner, so you can synchro with him. Also, he's just a good consistent card. Like, he's a good set, and like they attack into it, and you get the card you want. So like, if you don't have the opportune hand at the time, he helps you get the hand you need. Also, he's just a good card just put out there and make your opponent hit into him, because they're not gonna wanna swing into him. So he gets you a little bit of stall as well. I play 1 of the strategists, the good 3-star tuner. Its effect to switch battle position is actually very, very pertinent, because of Spirit Reaper is a big card now. So at the end of a synchro chain, you bring him out and change the position, killing the Reaper because it targets, and then you just swing directly. And that's a really big play I like to do a lot. Next, I play just 1 Scyzon. The Watchdog, he's good. He's just a 4-star tuner. You need it for the deck. Makes Barkion and makes Berets and other 8-star synchros. Next, I play 1 Gorz just because this format with Blackluster Soldier, you just need the protection. At any point in time, you can get game like that, so you just need to have the protection. He just makes you feel safer when he's in your hand. Next, I play 1 Teched Grammel. Grammel, he'll probably go out if I get another Neutron, or I don't know, but right now he's just actually working very well. When I get locks with Nature Beast, I get Nature Beast out, or if I get like a Landois out, or just a big monster, and they just start setting to avoid multiple damage, I just like summon him and poke and return, and like he just gives me a lot of pluses, and I can just peskily do damage and just like really frustrate my opponent. He's good for that, and he's actually a really good card. But that's it for the monsters. I think there's 18 or 19. For spells, I play 2 Space Typhoon. 3 is definitely way too much in my opinion, because as you saw, the deck that topped the YCS played 2 traps, so like there's just a lot of decks that you don't know. So like 2 is the magic number with the back row, otherwise they become dead, and that's just not good. 2 Duality. I considered playing 3 Duality, but with space and just the cards I actually did want to play, 2 also is a very consistent number. It helps the deck be consistent and get good first turn openings, and but you do special summon a lot, so 3 probably isn't the way to go. I play 2 Smashing Ground. Obviously this deck skeleton is Christopher Krause, who top forward YCS. And I agree with his 2 Smashing Ground. Now, Thunder King just really sucks against the deck. When you're going first against the Thunder King, it's just absolutely horrible. So Smashing Ground, like you can Smashing Ground and then summon the Merchant and be fine, or Smashing Ground Neutron and go to town. But Thunder King sucks, and just big monsters suck in general. Like this deck doesn't have a whole lot of huge monsters, so Smashing Gun really helps. Then you go to staples, Heavy Storm obviously, Dark Hole obviously, Monster Born obviously, and then Book of Moon still a staple, and then Mind Control. I was debating heavily between Mind Control and a Pot of Avarice, but a Pot of Avarice seemed more like a win more card, and Mind Control seemed like it could actually do me some good. Like if my opponent had a Thunder King, like I said, I can just Mind Control and like exceed into a Utopia or just Mind Control Synchro around it. So those are the spells. And lastly, the traps. I got 2 warning. It's standard 2 warning staple. 2 bottomless. I just like to throw in a lot of protection in the trap lineup. And bottomless does that just that. It's good against opposing Thunder Kings and other threatening monsters. It's just really good. It's a really frustrating card. Solemn Judgment. I don't really like Solemn Judgment that much. I just feel like I actually have to play it. And it's almost always a side out card, but I just feel safer when it's in my deck. So Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, it's still a great card. Like people prefer Deep Prison over it. I play both. Just Mirror Force sometimes just gets you the edge. Like they have multiple attack position monsters and they just swing into a Mirror Force and that just kills them. So Mirror Force is still good. I play 1 Deep Prison just because it's also good against Sangan, Thunder Kings. It's just really good for removal. Stardust as well. Zen mains, it's just really good. Speaking of Zen mains, I play Compulse for Zen mains, for Gachi Gachi, just really frustrating cards, and Spirit Reaper, just really frustrating cards that allows your opponent too much time to set up. So that's what Compulse is in. And then Dushu, because it's absolutely amazing. That's the main deck. It's 40 cards. I'll just hit the side deck and extra deck real quick. Extra deck real quick is a Chimera Tech, because you play Cyber Dragons, and you can use it for Zen mains. Utopia for mind controlling, and you have Thunder Kings and Neutrons and 4 stars. Eternity Beast, it's amazing. Catastor, Bryanak, Barkgun, you can't make it as much, but when you can make it, it's good to make. Landois, really good. Black Rose, and then 2 Beret, a Stardust, 2 Burrito, Scrap Dragon, and Trishula. That's the extra deck, pretty standard. And then the side deck quick, Kaiku. Kaiku's good against plants and agents, which are 2 of the main decks, so why not play it? It's a big monster, it's good. 2 Gemini Imps, mostly for lack of a better card, but it is good against the Dark World matchup. For those random matchups, if you play Dark World, it draws you a card. It's not bad at all against the Dark World matchup, so I had a room, so I put it in. 1 Lynching the Light, because Agents is a hard matchup. It's just another, like, it's not amazing, so I wouldn't play 2, but it's just like a card that if you draw it, it really does help your matchup. And with a deck like Karakuri, if you draw it, you can easily OTK them, which is nice. So a card that would automatically beat them that turn is pretty good in the side deck. I play 1 random Dimensional Fissure. I mean, it's obviously not random because it would kill plants, and my deck functions around it. But I don't like it a whole lot. I tried 2, and I didn't really like it. Christopher Cross played 2, and it just didn't help me as much as I would like it to help me, so I only play 1. And it just is good because then they can't max you or Veiler you, so it is a good card. Play an extra Space Typhoon for the decks that set a lot, and like the Dark World decks. Play 2 Gozen because this deck's able to function under Gozen. They're all Earth, and it just hurts some decks like plants who play a lot of random monsters. It's just a good card to side deck when the deck can side deck it. Light Imprisoning Mirror, because like I said, I don't really like my matchup against agents a whole lot, so that puts me in the match and lets me a little bit more time. Chain Disappearance, I do like Chain Disappearance. Chain Disappearance, it's good in 1. Like it hits. Not only does it hit Torghad, Sangon, it hits Sangon, it hits any of the plants, they're small plants, and it also hits Earth and Shine Ball and all that business. So Chain Disappearance is good. It's a very versatile card. Dust Tornado again for the Dark World. An extra Deep Prison for plants and other decks that, like with the Zen mains, or just like decks that Deep Prison get hurt. And then a Debunk for Maxi and Veilers and stuff. But that's the main deck, side deck, and extra deck. Tell me what you guys think, and just rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks, YouTube.